Hey, this is Elizabeth from Austin Underground, and I'm here with States.
Hi, I am Mindy White.
And I'm Stephen Lawrenson.
And how is it that the band came together? Because I know that you come from Lydia, and then the other band members come from Copeland.
Yeah.
How's it that you actually came together and made States?
Yeah. Let me ask her if I can answer this one.
She's thinking. Thanks, man.
Okay. Yeah. Is it? Okay. Yeah. I think you said Steven.
Okay, I should. Okay. Well, Mindy and I were in former bands called Copeland and Lydia, and we toured together in '08. And Mindy and I kind of hit it off and became really good friends. And I moved to Nashville, and I guess it was a little over a year ago now. Copeland decided to end things and came to Mindy and was like, I think we're calling it quits. And Mindy's like, I think I'm leaving Lydia. Like, we should write some music together. And then we did. And then Brian came, and then John, and formed States.
A States baby.
Made a States baby. It's a little weird, but yes. Yeah, sure.
What are some influences that you guys have, aside from like your former band?
Influences. I don't know. I feel like it's another cool part about all of us. I feel like we all have very different influences. I think we have a bunch of common ones, but then we're kind of all over the place. Like, Minnie's got her like super pop. I guess I listen to a lot of really poppy stuff too, though. More recently, I feel like I've been into very like, I don't know, a band called The National, a girl called St. Vincent I really love, and one of my all-time favorites was a band called The Cardigans. I think a lot of my writing probably shows a little bit through that. Yeah, I'd say about this.
Yeah, and same here. I mean, I grew up on such an eclectic mix of music with my father and my mom and dad playing like classic rock and southern music and like country, and then I got into like this whole pop thing during my middle school years where I listened to only NSYNC and Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera, which I'm so thankful for because I love that music. And so did Steven. And yeah, definitely a lot of Cardigans and Metric. And honestly, I try not to listen to girl-fronted bands. I know it sounds kind of weird, but I just don't want to listen to them too much. And then I don't want States to end up sounding like anything. I want people to say, what does States sound like? And they're like, honestly, you have to go see them or you have to listen to them because they sound like States. They don't sound like this band. So, but yeah, everything.
Your music to people that aren't familiar with it?
It's kind of like if you imagine like a unicorn that just jumped out of a waterfall of sherbet ice cream that's like glistening, and then in the distance there's like a storm, but it's like a calm storm that makes you just want to like snuggle up, and then there's like disco lights at the same time, so you can kind of like mix it. It's kind of like that. Plus like what else did you say? Like pop rocks? Pop rocks.
Like the candy, not like the music.
Yeah, no, pop rocks. Like if you drink a soda with pop rocks in your mouth, that's kind of what States is like.
Dreamsicle slushy.
You're only saying that because you had one yesterday.
It's a dance song.
What do you think,
Let's
Bella?
move around. Okay? Or I'm coming out there.
I've noticed the difference in sound like between your first EP and your upcoming album that's coming out in a few days. Why that change of style? Because I've noticed it sounded a little bit more edgier.
Well, when we first started States, I mean, actually the EP, those songs are from the first thing that we ever made. I mean, literally, yeah, literally those songs are within the first, second week of forming the band, and we just ran with them and used them. And I think that the sound is definitely still there. It still sounds familiar with the EP. But I just feel like we were actually discovering ourselves during this whole process. I mean, it was kind of like, if you want to say like the teenage years of States is what it felt like, because we finally discovered our sound, and you can definitely still hear, you know, the same kind of thing from the EP. It's just a little bit edgier, and it's us. I mean, would you say the same?
Yeah. We're still discovering ourselves in a sense.
Yeah, definitely.
I think next record will be pretty different too.
Yeah.
I think this record was very much a kind of experiment of, you know, different sounds and different things we wanted to try.
And it's fun, like, stepping outside of your bubble and being like, can we do this? Like, let's experiment with this. So I feel like that's kind of what we do and what we'll continue to do. So, and as long as keep it States.
People responded to that during the tour, because I know you played like your new song.
Sure. It's been amazing. The response has been great. You know, I think all of us being with the. You want to say anything? Oh no. Okay, just looking at the camera. I think all of us were pretty excited and nervous, just because it's our first tour as a new band, and you know we have some old fans that have been coming out, and I think we wanted to, you know, impress them and also impress ourselves, I think, and yeah, but the response has been amazing. Kids have been so just welcoming and excited, and it's been really, really, really positive, so it's great.
How's the transition been from being the keyboardist to the vocalist now?
Yeah, that was a lot of work. It still is constantly a lot of work. It's like I've had to really learn and take advice from some of my friends who are lead singers and ask them questions like, what do you do? How do you save your voice? This is a whole new ball game to me. I used to sing like 3 lines a show. Now I sing the entire thing. I'm singing so high, so low, and so I physically, to get ready for tour, I like kind of experimented myself, got on the treadmill and started like singing the songs and just walking really, really fast and like trying to prepare myself. So it's definitely way different, and it's also just, you're not sitting and just kind of like being like the harmony person. You are the person that's like moving around and looking at these people in the face, and like it's a lot. It's like mentally it can psych you out, but as long as you're having fun, which is what I'm doing in this band and what I feel like everyone is, just we're having so much fun that like it's impossible to have like a bad show when you love the music and you love what you do, and in the end that's what's gonna like make the performance good. So that's been like the easiest part to me, is just feel like if I kind of psych myself out, I'm like, dude, I'm up here like doing exactly what I want to do. This is amazing. So yeah, it's been pretty easy though, besides that.